It has been commonly noted that the most difficult thing to do in any sport is to hit a baseball. I disagree. The truth is that the most difficult thing to do in any sport is to hit a baseball when you are in a slump. Being in a slump can feel like trying to hit golf balls with broomsticks in the dark. Sometimes we make it that way, and sometimes it really is that way. We create the dark in our own minds a lot of the time. Life can sometimes feel like you're in a slump, and sometimes getting out of it is the most difficult thing you've ever faced. Baseball is that way, and with every level, there's another devil. Those who make it both in baseball and in life are those who understand that setbacks and challenges are inevitable. Hardship and adversity and pain is inevitable, but it is you who decides whether you are going to swing broomsticks in the dark or in the light. I have played this game since I was 5 years old. I wasn't very talented and I was afraid of the ball until I was 10. When I was 8, I tried to quit baseball because the uniform was uncomfortable for me and I hated wearing long socks. My parents signed me up for Little League anyways. When I was 11, I was still playing with the 9-year-olds. When I was 12, I finally was allowed to pitch. I moved schools that year and faced schoolyard bullying and was in fights often. At 14, I became a starting pitcher after 2 years of throwing bullpens with myself, using a work light and a net in the backyard for when it got dark. At 15, I pitched in my first varsity baseball game, and at 17, I pitched against the first Major League draft signee I had ever faced. At 18, I made the fall roster at a state university and pitched for 2 weeks in Australia during Christmas. 3 weeks after my 20th birthday and 4 days before my first college game, my father died. I bounced around schools, and at my 4th university, I waited a full year for the beginning of a brand new program. After making the roster and earning a spot as a starting pitcher in a difficult conference, I felt a pain in my elbow, something I had felt before. When I saw the doctor, he said those words that I was so afraid to hear. Torn UCL, Tommy John surgery. But with every level, there's another devil. We lose friends, lose love, and lose loved ones. We lose games and we become injured. We face off with adversity, nepotism, slumps, and pain. There isn't a single successful person out there who hasn't had their own struggle to overcome. Ella Wheeler Wilcox said, "There is no chance, no destiny, no fate that can circumvent or hinder or control the firm resolve of a determined soul. Others will fall down all around you because life happens. All you have to do is continually get back up after being knocked down, and soon you will realize that you are the only person standing." Vince Lombardi said, "Winners never quit and quitters never win." And that doesn't mean that you won't ever lose, because you will. The important thing is that you just keep coming back even when you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. You need to know why you love what you love to do. Why is it worth it? There's got to be a reason, right? Why do you do what you do? Why do you get up to do what you do? Why have you been doing it for so long? If you're going to quit, why didn't you quit a long time ago? You've got to have a why. Because when things get tough, why are you going to keep going? You've got to have a why. Surround yourself with people who know more than you do. Find some people who have done what it is that you're trying to do and learn from them. Pick their minds. Figure out what made them successful. Study successful people. I thank God for my parents because they never allowed me to be a quitter. When I tried to quit, They pushed me, they forced me to continue, and they made me better for it. Maybe the most important thing you'll ever do is surround yourself with people who see the greatness within you even when you don't see it yourself. Find people who will push you to be successful even when you're not ready, even when you're tired, even when you're broken, even when you're exhausted. Find people who pick you up when you're down. Find people who put you back on your feet when you've fallen down so that you can keep on going, keep on pushing, keep on winning. Do not let your fire go out, spark by irreplaceable spark, in the hopeless swamps of the not quite, the not yet, and the not at all. Do not let the hero in your soul perish in the lonely frustration for the life you deserve and have never been able to reach. The world you desire can be won. It exists, it is real, it is possible, it is yours. Ayn Rand.